and welcome back to my Dandelion Diaries. Today we're going to be doing a plan with me with my new release of stickers. So I just recently released a bunch of spooky like stickers and I really wanted to do a plan with me with them just so you could kind of see how I'm going to use them and maybe get some inspiration. So I'm going to be using my Hobonichi cousin today. I'm also going to be using a washi that I got from the London Gifties Seconds bunch. It's dandelions, and I guess I just felt it was really fitting for me using my own stickers from my Dandelion Diaries. So dandelions with dandelion stickers. I don't know. I just really wanted to use this washi. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I am currently planning for this week, but this video will go up much later, so it'll go up like the week after, I guess, or the Sunday after the week is like already over. And I kind of wanted to show you guys what I like, how I plan out when I'm gonna do a release. So this is my first release technically, I guess, since my shop opened on October 1st, and I really want to come up with new things to put out every single month. And I know I'm a little bit behind in terms of the I guess spooky, but I really wanted to put some spooky things out into the world that I had created because it's my favorite season and I really do enjoy the spooky season. So one thing I was really excited for in terms of the release was my ghost stickers, and I only made one sheet because I wasn't sure how I felt about them initially when I made them, and after some deliberation I have decided that I kind of want to do a whole collection of the ghosties. So maybe I'll do something like next year, perhaps. I don't know yet. Of like a whole collection of ghosties doing stuff. Just because they were really fun to create and I really did enjoy the overall, I don't know, fondness of the way they turned out. So since this is a release week, I'm not planning to have any kind of, I guess, thing that I really need to do besides the release. So I'm just going to do some few dots here with my Tombow. This is number 850. These are really light, so I think I'm actually going to, I don't know if this one's going to be any darker, but this is 401. Yeah, that's better. I know it's kind of weird with the pink underneath it, but that's okay. But I'm just going to make like 5-ish dots probably for this week. And you will be happy to know that my Pilot Metropolitan with the Colorverse Witch by Starlight, I fixed it. And it writes beautifully now. So turned out the feed really was super packed with some dried ink. So I completely disassembled a pen and soaked it for like 24 hours basically, and got all of the dryness out of the, like the dried ink out of the feed, and then I re-inked it / put the cartridge back in it and made this whole mess, and now it works great. So I'm glad I fixed it. So I mainly have, like I said, the new release that came out on Friday, and then I have a sticker paper delivery coming in for some more sticker paper. It's actually new sticker paper, so I'm excited to see how that turns out. And then I need to go to Tractor Supply to get more chicken feed, and I need to also get more cat and dog food, which I usually just get from PetSmart, but might get it at Tractor Supply if they have the same brand that I like, just because going to one place is better than going to 2 places. After that, I'm going to go ahead and take my new star ratings, and I want to kind of make a, I guess, rating for the week. So instead of like a happy moment, I'm going to rate my week. And these are meant to fit within the columns in the Hobonichi cousin in the A5 Common Planner, but they are a little bit slimmer, so you might be able to fit them in a B6. They are also able to be colored in. I made them specifically so you can use a highlighter, a pen, a marker, whatever, to color them in. And I've really been enjoying the idea of rating this week, because in my journal I do like a rate my consistency 1 out of 5, like how consistent I was for the week in meeting my goals. And I don't know, I feel like this will be a fun difference versus just a happy moment. So yeah. And then I'm also going to do a happy moment because I really do enjoy looking at those. Okay, so to finish off the sidebar, I'm going to decorate with my ghosties. So I'm just going to do, I think I'm going to do this one floating and this one floating. I didn't make the doodles cut outable, but you could always cut them out if you want or draw your own. They're just little dash marks and hearts. But I think they're so cute. And then I'm also going to decorate with my bats because I think these are so precious. And if you watch Batman, you can easily use these to demark when you watch Batman. I don't know what the heck just came off my finger. Ew. So sorry you had to witness that. And I tried to make these a variety of styles and sizes because I know that I like the variety, so I figured you guys would probably like the variety. And then when I made these, I wanted to think of the meme that's like, I love Halloween, it's freaking bats, or it's freaking bats, I love Halloween. I don't remember which order it goes in, but yes, I was so excited when I thought of that. And then I'm just going to draw little sparkly dash lines of like if they're actually flying. Because I think this is fun. I mean, what's the point in having a bunch of really cute things if you can't have fun with them, right? But yeah, so I like that. And then I'm going to draw some hearts because I really like... And the way I draw hearts is I just go up, down, up, down. Like it's almost like a bold V. But when they're super tiny, they look like little hearts. And I really like that too. Okay. Let's move on into actually planning out my week now. So starting with Monday, I need to get up kind of early because that's when I need to start my review process. So I'm just going to put morning routine and chores because I like to get that stuff just straight out of the way. And then I'm going to jump straight into work after that. And I will actually show you guys what I'm working on because this week will have already passed. Okay, these are my tiny work stickers on the clear. They also come in white. But I love that they're super tiny and they fit perfectly within like one row of grid spaces. Okay, so I'm basically going to work until probably about, we'll say 12 to 30 to 1-ish. I need to do an Instagram post. And then I need to film our Wednesday yellow orange inks, which will have already gone up by the time this video goes up. And then I need to work on and then I need to answer some comments and emails, which doesn't always take me an hour. It just depends on how many there are, which after Sundays, I usually have quite a few for those videos. So I try to make sure I respond to everybody. And then after that, I need to do some product pages and formatting. Then I think I'm going to have some lunch. And I'm just going to use a potion bottle for lunch because why not? I think they're really cute. And I'm just going to write lunch break. Whoa. Because we have been not really following a meal plan for the last week. Like, I have the stuff to make a bunch of different things, but we kind of just decide the day of what we want to eat. And my partner, my boyfriend, and I have been cooking lunch and dinner together. And it's been really fun to kind of like take a break and eat lunch. So yeah, we'll say we're having soup. That's what the potion bottle will be for, which it is getting really chilly, so we may actually have soup. Alrighty, after that I'm going to do a little bit more work, and I'm pretty sure I will be very tired at this point. So I'm going to use one of my little headstone doodles to mark that I need to do some editing. I don't always like to do my filming and editing in one day, but sometimes, like when I have a release week, or I guess like this week since I'm having the release, I really want to get everything kind of like pre-done before Friday, so I'm ready on Friday. Probably good. And then after that, we need to, or I need to, take care of some chicken chores. And then after that, I'm just gonna put like a task list of the other things that I need to do for me. So I usually like to make sure that I have like a personal task list, so like where I journal, meditate, do some reading, and practice my Spanish. But depending on the time of day, I may do that in the morning, like before my morning routine or chores, or I may do it at night before I go to bed. So since I don't really have anything else planned per se for the rest of the day, I'm just going to tack that task list right on there. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put down my water tracker. All right. Now let's go ahead and plan for Tuesday. I am going to use this little guy here. So these are my garden doodles. I need to water our plants on Tuesday because it's going to get really cold. It's going to be 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not going to be super bad, but I want to make sure that our fruit trees are supported. And then I also have my herb garden that I'm still working on too. Okay, so then we're going to jump straight into work after I take care of garden things. And again, I'm going to just kind of probably work until about lunchtime. Well, like in a row like this, like just have a chunk of time. I guess I still work after lunch. Yeah. Anyways, I need to do an Instagram reel this day, which usually takes me a little bit longer, and then I need to film the 𝗙𝗃𝗃 video. So on Monday I have a 𝗙𝗃𝗃 order coming in. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff from Amazon when they had Prime sales, and I'm going to try to make a video on it, but I'm going to ask you guys to vote because I don't know if I really want to make it or not, and depending on how you guys vote, I'll make it, but I'm just going to put that in there as a placeholder to see how it goes. And then I also need to do more product pages this day and more formatting. And then I'm going to take another lunch break. I'm going to use, I'm going to use a 𝗙cie head for lunch today. And these are so cute. I honestly kind of want to make a whole like emotional line of skull heads because these were really fun. Also, if you hear any dog barks, it's because my dog Apollo likes to bark at anything that moves outside, including squirrels and birds. And it's a very windy day, so he's probably seeing a lot of leaves falling down and thinking that they're squirrels or birds. So I apologize if you can hear him in the background. So after lunch on Tuesday, I am going to go ahead and spend some more time outside and attempt to get some more of our brush cleared. So I'm going to say break out, clear back. So basically with that, we'll take some like a brush hog or our literal cutters and just go cut stuff in the back for an hour. And by we, I mean me. I don't know why I'm saying us for that. Yeah, and then after that, I'm going to go back to work. So this is probably going to be a big printing night. Just so everything, like quality checking, print and quality checks. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I did on Monday here, because that's probably going to take me a while. I still need to write down any kind of tasks that I have. Oops, I forgot my work sticker. And you don't need tweezers for these, but they're so tiny that I think tweezers are just easier. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop here, and then I will be back and show you guys like the next couple of days, because as far as I know, that's all I really need to do for the first 2 days of the week. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, it is currently Wednesday morning, and I have a lot to get done today. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to mark that I had my coffee and did my morning chores. Basically, dishes and things like that. And then we're going to get into work here. I need to film this day plan with me. And then I also need to film Friday's tab demonstration, just so it's easier for you to see how like my tabs work. And then I also need to do an Instagram post about the inks. Oh, last night. Okay, well, I posted a Facebook post. Check. So yeah, I need to continue with emails today. Yeah, and then I need to go back to product listings. As you can probably tell, my brain it's a little slow right now. And then I'm gonna take a lunch break. I can't even spell lunch. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on everybody. I currently need to mark that I am dead this morning, so let me put down one of these headstones where my work starts, because clearly I need to get myself together. And then for lunch, I need something that I can cover that up with. What do I have? We'll use a bat. A bat should be long enough. I'm gonna use this Batman-like one. Yeah. It kind of covered it up. Good enough. And then I can just mark this up here and actually spell lunch correctly. Alrighty, and then after lunch, I need to go back to more product listings. And then I need to do some more prints and cuts, which will probably take a good chunk of time. So I'll leave the rest of that blank. And then after that, I'm just going to write down my tasks again, because I'm sure that will take a while. And we'll just do the same thing here. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in a work sticker before I forget. And then we're going to move into Thursday, which is the day before the release. So I need to do some internal watering for my plants. So I'm going to use my potted plants. I did recently water them, but the temperature, like with the heater on, the house will dry faster, so I have to monitor the plants a bit more. I always try to test my soil before I water, don't worry. Anyways, Thursday, I need to make an Instagram post. Actually, I'm going to make it a reel. I'm going to make an Instagram reel for Thursday, and then I need to edit Friday's tab video. And then I need to work on more emails and comments from my ink video, which was on Wednesday. And then I need to start prepping packaging. And by that, I basically, if you've ordered from me already, you know, I kind of put stamps and stuff on the envelopes. So I like to pre-stamp some envelopes before I guess the release happens, just in case I need more time. Yeah, and it's just like a prep thing, and then they're already stamped and ready to go. Okay, and then I'll take my lunch. Spell it correctly. There we go. I'm going to use a little ghosty for my lunch break on this day. After that, I'm probably going to take a break from shop launch things and just kind of plan out my next week. So I don't have a whole lot going on in terms of, I guess, activities for me per se next week, but my boyfriend will be flying out, so I need to prep some house things before he leaves, since I'm going to be taking care of everything myself, like chores wise and animals wise. It just makes it easier, I guess, to pre-plan it out. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to plan next week, and then I'm going to do that in my garden journal, and then health planner. And then I'm just going to put these two together, CP and HOCO, so Hobonichi Cousin and Common Planner, just because it's easier to lump those two together, and I usually work with them side by side if I'm not filming. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to put for this day here, and then I'm just going to write down my tasks. And then, oh, I never did my water tracker for Wednesday. Okay, let's go back and add that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and plan out Friday, and I think that's where I'm going to end the video, because I'm going to leave the weekend blank, just because I don't really make plans for my weekends, because I like to do what feels right on the weekend, I guess. So yeah, we'll plan out Friday, which is release day. But let me mark down work here. So I'm going to make a big section here. Okay, I'm going to use another ghosty for the time of release. I'm going to do that because the release is at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm going to just kind of demark that. And then I know before the release, I want to make a Facebook post and then also an Instagram post. So I'm probably going to be waking up pretty early on Friday just to make sure everything is ready. And then I'm not even gonna mark work because like the whole day is pretty much gonna be work technically for the Dandelion Diaries. But yeah, so I'm gonna respond to emails and comments because my video also goes up at 8 a.m. So the video with the tabs will be up for a whole hour before the release happens, so you can kind of see what the tabs look like in action. So yeah, I'll probably be answering lots of emails and comments, and then after that it's going to be pretty much a day of printing and cutting is my guess, and then also packing. And then I also need to edit this video on Friday. And then that'll probably take about an hour and a half, yeah. And then I probably should eat, right? So I'm gonna make a little section here specifically denoting to take a break. And I'm gonna use another one of my little potion bottles because I think these are so fun. I'm gonna use a heart one. And I'm gonna put lunch or dinner because this is gonna sound bad, but I'll probably only eat one meal on Friday. And the only reason I say that is because I do want to do a 24-hour fast at some point this week. So if I don't do it like today, Wednesday, so like after lunch, I'll wait until tomorrow. I'll probably do it on Thursday, and honestly that's probably going to be the better option because I'm going to be so busy I won't even be thinking about food. Which, let me just say, if you have been following my channel for a while, I do 24-hour fasts very regularly. I do them like twice a month. I have a health planner that I track my fasting with. It's not like I'm starving myself or anything like that. I am clearly a very well-nourished person. Yeah, just know it's something that I like to do to challenge myself. That's all. Okay, moving on. After meals, I'll probably be taking a bunch of stuff to the post office. So let me take I'm going to use a bat. We're going to fly to the post office like a bat. I'm going to use this one. Post office. Drop off. Okay, and then after that, I'm probably just going to call it quits for the day because I'm going to need some kind of mental break. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna write down tasks again, and then whatever I decide to do on Friday night, I will do. Most likely be some kind of date night is my guess. We have been, my partner and I, we have been watching the Lord of the Rings, like, trilogy and the Hobbit trilogy, so we'll probably continue that series on Friday. But since I don't know yet, I don't want to plan for it. I'm just going to write down the tasks that I know I need to do personally for myself. Alrighty, so I am going to, I think, call it done at this point. I don't know, I want to finish something else. I'm gonna put some ghosties up here on the weekend, just for fun. Okay, I'm gonna do some floating ghosties up here. And I'm gonna write the weekend because I'm not done. I want to do more ghosty things. They're so cute. And we'll put some more bats up here too. Why not? I'm gonna use this one. Oops. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm not going to do anything else. I really do love the ghosties and the bats and the little skull heads everywhere, and it's a vibe. I'm so here for it. If you shop on Friday, I want to thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it greatly, and I will do my best to get your order out same day or even Saturday, depending on how Friday goes. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much if you make a purchase from my small little sticker shop. I love everything, but I'm going to leave the video here. If you want to see a completed spread of this, make sure you're following me on Instagram, and then check out my Facebook group. I will also post a picture there. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.